I've just set foot on private property to go trout fishing in this creek here. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. G'day everyone, this afternoon I'm going trout fishing in this little creek. Now you might be able to see some colourful treetops up there. That's the farmhouse. I've just been up there and asked for permission to walk down through here and fish my way back up. So I'm going to walk down there for probably about 500 or 600 metres. Then I'm going to fish my way back up the stream. I used to fish this spot a lot back in the 1990s. I caught some nice trout in here a couple of years ago and I haven't been back since. Anyway, I'm going to be starting off with a strike tiger nymph in trout roe colour. If that doesn't work, I'll try a different colour, or I might even try a minnow, a diving minnow. But for now, I'm just going to walk down the other end so that I can start fishing. See the creek down there? It's looking very small but fishable. One of the beauties about having private property access, I can walk along the track even though I'm getting puffed. I don't have to walk through all the thick stuff down there. I'm trying to stay up high to keep away from the creek so that the fish don't see me walking along the bank. But I've encountered this steep gully here, so I've got to walk down here close to the creek just for a second, which is a bit unfortunate. Good to see a bit of water coming out of this little gully here. Despite the really dry conditions, the creek's got quite a healthy flow and there's still water coming out of these little gullies, which is really good. Right, I've got to cross the creek here and go down another couple of 100 metres, then I can start fishing. Well, I've made it down to the creek. This is when I'm going to start fishing. The creek looks quite clear, but it's going to get clearer as I go upstream because I passed two little feeder streams. I didn't see the second one, but the first one was quite off colour. So the creek's going to get smaller and clearer as I go up. The brown trout have been very hard to come by lately. My last couple of brown trout fishing missions have been largely unsuccessful. Oh, that spooked one. He's on it. Oh, I had my first follow. The brown trout fishing lately has just been terribly difficult. Fishing that pool, but I can't get a cast in. I wonder if I can get a cast in from up here. I did actually. Oh, got him! Oh, did you see the size of that fish that came out and grabbed that plastic then? That was a large brown trout. That was incredible. I don't think he'll come back out now. He did, look. He came out and had a look. Whoa, that's lifted me spirits. Just seeing that was awesome. The creek now is about to get smaller and clearer. If you have a look, you can see there's another creek flowing in from this side and the water's much dirtier in there. In fact, from right here, you can see the two different shades of water. The blue on the left and the clear on the right. So it's about to get smaller and clearer and hopefully more fishier. Just had a bit of a disaster. You may have seen the review video where I reviewed this reel a while back and I spoke about the poor clicker design on the drag. Well, I just had a bit of a tangle. I untangled it and that clicker fell off. So the reel still works, I can use the anti-reverse and I can still use the drag, but it's got no clicker. It's just a real smooth drag. When I'd done the review, I made sure I mentioned that because I reckon it was a design problem. I think I said in the video that the reel won't work without it. It actually does, it works. I just don't have I've got a silent drag system now. Here are a couple of beautiful holes, but they're almost impossible to fish. I want to get a cast in down there, but if I hook a fish, it probably won't end well. I did hook one, look. Whoa. Whoa. I hooked one. Alright, this is one of those cross that bridge when I get to it moments. And I've just got to it. That's quite a large brown trout that I've hooked down there. How do I get down to it without killing myself? I don't think this branch is going to support my weight. Hope it does, because I don't want to lose this fish. I've worked too hard for it. Is it still on there? Yes, it is. I can feel it kicking. Exciting stuff. And a little bit nerve-wracking as well, because if this branch I'm standing on gives way, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Right, that's better. I'm in. I'm not in the right spot, but I'm in. And there's the fish. Look at the size of the thing. I'm in the wrong spot. Can I land it through all this? Right about now is when I realise now it's hooked on that. That's not going to end well. He's off. Beauty. Oh mate. Come on, I want to take your photo because you're a beautiful fish. Gotcha. Look at that! Wow! That was worth it! What a commotion! What a beautiful fish! Awesome! It was worth climbing down there and getting scratched by blackberries for, I can tell you. Now I'm excited. Check this out. You want to see what it took for me to get from there down to there to land that fish? Look at my leg. It's all superficial, don't worry, it'll come off. It's just blackberry scratches. There's just a lot of them. And I'm going to wash it off now before any leeches can smell me out. Well, it's unfortunate that I lost the clicker out of my drag, but it still works. It's just a silent drag. It does still work. But anyway, when I'm soft plastic fishing for trout in the autumn, every year without fail, autumn starts, it's all about black. The first half of autumn, March and most of April, is all about black caviar. Lately I've been catching lots of trout in the black caviar micro minnow. But then during sort of mid to late April and into May, quite often the trout will just shut down and they'll stop chasing black. And then you want to put on an orange colour, bright orange. And that's what I've done today. I've gone to the trout row and I've caught that lovely brown trout. The trout aren't spawning yet, it's still too early, but in a few more weeks they'll start spawning, and when they spawn there'll be eggs in the creek and the trout will feed on them eggs. Some will hatch and survive and grow into bigger fish, a lot will get eaten by other trout. So this time of the year I reckon the trout just naturally, I reckon instinctually almost, know to start looking for orange as we get later in the autumn and closer to the winter. So oranges go for now. I can't get to that. If I can just get to that little tree up there, I'll be right. That rock is super slippery. Got it. Ta-da. Beautiful deep hole. Got him. Yes, in the hole. Another lovely one. That is a ripper. Come on, mate, that's bigger than the first one. That's huge. Have a look at the size of that. What a beauty. absolute ripper. Awesome. I reckon there's a fish up there next to them tussocks. I just saw just a bit of movement in the water, like there was something in the water moving. Didn't get it confirmed. Yeah, here it comes. There is something, isn't there? That might be just a shallow water. Oops. Wide. Oh, look at this. He's chasing it. Got him. Oh, that was a nice fish. They're going after the orange. Black season's over, folks. It's orange season now. He's coming at it again. It's only very shallow. Black season is over. It's orange season now. A huge thank you goes out to the farmer that let me access this piece of paradise today. I've had a blast. This video was all about quality over quantity. I only caught 2, but they were 2 really good fish. I've had an absolute blast. Thank you all very much for watching, and don't forget there'll be links to everything that I've used in this video in the video description below.